Muhammad bin Tughlaq. We will learn or we will study about Muhammad bin Tughlaq. Muhammad bin Tughlaq. We will learn about Muhammad bin Tughlaq. Muhammad bin Tughlaq. Muhammad bin Tughlaq. Muhammad bin Tughlaq is considered as one of the greatest kings of Tughlaq dynasty. He is considered as one of the greatest figures of Tughlaq dynasty. He was a scholar. He was a scholar of Persian and Arabic languages. He was a scholar of Persian and Arabic languages. That was speciality of Muhammad bin Tughlaq. He was a scholar. What is the meaning of scholar? What is meant by scholar? That we have to think. A person who is able to know about so many things, that is scholar. He was a scholar of Persian and Arabic languages. He was able to read and write Persian and Arabic languages. He wrote so many books in Persian and Arabic languages. He wrote so many books in Persian and Arabic languages. Who wrote? Muhammad bin Tughlaq wrote so many books in Persian and Arabic languages. He wrote so many books in Persian and Arabic languages. Who wrote? Muhammad bin Tughlaq wrote so many books in Persian and Arabic languages. Then he was able to know about medicine. He was able to know about medicine and astronomy also. Medicine, astronomy. And he know about mathematics also. He was able to know about mathematics also. That was a speciality of Muhammad bin Tughlaq. He was able to know about medicine. He understood the meaning and speciality of medicine. He knew or he understood the meaning and speciality of medicine. He knew about medicine or medical science. That was his specialty. Then astronomy. What is the meaning of astronomy? Study of the heavenly bodies are known as astronomy. Study of the heavenly bodies are known as astronomy. Heavenly bodies. What is the meaning? He studied about stars. He learned or he studied about stars, moon, sun. comets, etc. So, that branch of knowledge, what is that? That branch of knowledge which is studying about that branch of knowledge which is studying about heavenly bodies are known by the name astronomy. He was an expert in the field of astronomy also. Then mathematics. He was expert in the field of mathematics also. He was an expert in the field of mathematics also. That was the speciality of which one? Muhammad bin Tughlaq. But he was known in the history of India. How? He was known in the history of India as a man of abnormalities. He was known as a man of abnormalities. What is the meaning of abnormality that we have to think? Abnormality. He was a man of abnormalities. What is that? Different specialities are there in his life. He was a man of abnormalities. So, historians are considering him as a bad king. But in reality, he was a very good king. In reality, he was a very good king. In reality, he was a very good king. He was a man of abnormalities. All the reforms or all the administrative reforms of Muhammad bin Tughlaq were wrong. So once more I will tell you, Muhammad bin Tughlaq was an important king who ruled over Tughlaq dynasty. Muhammad bin Tughlaq was an important king who ruled over Tughlaq dynasty. Muhammad bin Tughlaq. Muhammad bin Tughlaq was an important king who ruled over Tughlaq dynasty. Muhammad bin Tughlaq was an important king who ruled over Tughlaq dynasty. He was a very good scholar. Scholar means Pandit. He was a great scholar. He was a very big scholar. Muhammad bin Tughlaq was able to know about different branches of knowledge. Muhammad bin Tughlaq studied on. Muhammad bin Tughlaq was able to know about different branches of knowledge. That was another case. He was able to know Persian language. He was able to know about Persian language. He was able to know about Arabic language. He understood Arabic language and Persian language. Who understood? Muhammad bin Tughlaq understood Arabic and Persian language. He wrote so many books in this language. Muhammad bin Tughlaq. And he encouraged the writers. He encouraged the writers to write books in these languages. So what is that? Muhammad bin Tughlaq Muhammad bin Tughlaq was a great writer. Muhammad bin Tughlaq. He was a great scholar also. Scholar means a person who is not able to know about different things. He was able to know about medicine. He studied or he was able to know about medicine, medical science. He understood about astronomy. What is astronomy? Astronomy is that branch of knowledge which is studying about the heavenly bodies. Astronomy is that branch of knowledge which is studying about the heavenly bodies. Astronomy. Astronomy is studying of stars, planets, comets, etc. Then he was able to know about mathematics also. They studied about mathematics also as a branch of knowledge. Mathematics. But he was a man of abnormalities. We should know what is the meaning of the word abnormalities. Abnormalities we should learn. What is abnormalities? He was a man of abnormalities. What is that? All the policies which he implemented, all the policies which were implemented by him, all the policies which were implemented by him were opposite to one another. All his policies were opposite to one another. So, he was a man of abnormalities. All the policies of Muhammad bin Tughlaq were opposite to one another. So, he was known as a man of abnormalities. Then reforms. Revenue reforms. What were the important reforms of Muhammad bin Tughlaq? That we are learning. What were the important or what were the major reforms of Muhammad bin Tughlaq? That we are studying. Major or important reforms of Muhammad bin Tughlaq. Revenue reforms. He made a correct record. Who made it? Muhammad bin Tughlaq made or Muhammad bin Tughlaq maintained a correct record of everything regarding land. Regarding land, Muhammad bin Tughlaq maintained a correct record of all the lands. He maintained a correct record of all things, everything. How much land was there in the kingdom? He explained in the record. Everything was clearly explained by Muhammad bin Tughlaq. He started Department of Agriculture. inside the kingdom, what happened? Inside the kingdom, Muhammad bin Tughlaq started Department of Agriculture. What is the meaning of this one? For the development of agriculture. For the development of agriculture, what is that? For the development of agriculture. Department of Agriculture was started by Muhammad bin Tughlaq. We know that for the development of all the departments, what we want, we know that for the development of all the departments, what is that? For the development of all departments, separate departments are necessary. So, Department of Agriculture was started by Muhammad bin Tughlaq. Then what is that? Then so many uncultivated lands were there in the kingdom. What is the meaning of uncultivated land? So many uncultivated lands were there inside the kingdom. Uncultivated land. So many uncultivated lands were there inside the kingdom. By using so many methods, uncultivated lands were made as cultivated land by him. Who made it? Muhammad bin Tughlaq. Muhammad bin Tughlaq made the land as cultivated land. Uncultivated land was there. He made all the land as cultivated land. Then he gave finance to the farmers. He gave finance or money to the farmers. He gave finance or money to the farmers. He did it. That means inside the Tughlaq dynasty, what happened? Inside the Tughlaq dynasty, there was a shortage of money or finance. Inside the Tughlaq dynasty, there was a shortage of money or finance. So, he gave finance or he gave money to the farmers. He gave money to the farmers. Who gave? Muhammad bin Tughlaq gave money to the farmers. Once more, I will repeat this one, children. See, revenue reforms of Muhammad bin Tughlaq. Then one thing what he do? Muhammad bin Tughlaq's revenue reforms. Revenue reforms means all those reforms which were connected with the land. All the reforms which were connected with the land is known as revenue reforms. That is known as revenue reforms. Muhammad bin Tughlaq maintained land records clearly. All the land records were maintained clearly by Muhammad bin Tughlaq. All the land records he clearly maintained. How many lands were there? What were the major lands? Everything was clearly maintained by who? Everything was clearly maintained by Muhammad bin Tughlaq. Everything was clearly maintained by Muhammad bin Tughlaq. Muhammad bin Tughlaq started Department of Agriculture. Department of Agriculture was started by Muhammad bin Tughlaq. Department of Agriculture. Inside the kingdom, he really started Department of Agriculture. What is that? For the all-round development of agriculture, he started Department of Agriculture. All the uncultivated land, what did he do? All the uncultivated land, he changed as cultivated land. All the uncultivated land, he changed as the cultivated land. He provided irrigation. He gave or he provided irrigation facilities to the farmers. So, uncultivated land was taken as cultivated land. Then, during this time, farmers means Raita, agriculturist. Farmers were suffering because of the shortage of money. Then what happened? Muhammad bin Tughlaq provided loan or finance to the farmers. Muhammad bin Tughlaq gave or provided loan or finance to the farmers. He gave loan or finance to the farmers. One problem was that during this time, people from Doab areas, D-O-A-B, Doab means those areas which are there in between two rivers. The place in between two rivers are known as Doab. The place in between two rivers are known as Doab. People from Doab areas began to provide more tax. This was a mistake of Muhammad bin Tughlaq. This was a mistake. Once more I will tell you children, revenue reforms of Muhammad bin Tughlaq. Revenue reforms. Revenue. What is mean by revenue? Revenue means all those things which are connected with the land. All those things which are connected with the land is known as revenue. All the items or all those things which are connected with which one? All those things which are connected with the land is known as revenue. Everything that is connected with the land is known as revenue. We have to know about revenue reforms of Muhammad bin Tughlaq. What were his revenue reforms? What were the revenue reforms of Muhammad bin Tughlaq? He maintained clear or correct record of the land. He classified land into so many categories, and he kept or maintained correct record of the land. Who maintained? Muhammad bin Tughlaq. Then he started Department of Agriculture. Agriculture department he started. Then all the uncultivated land, he made it as cultivated land. What is the meaning of uncultivated land? Those land which we cannot cultivate. So, all the uncultivated land, he changed as cultivated land. He provided water facility or irrigation to the farmers. He gave money or finance to the farmers. But during this time, what happened? During this particular time, people from those areas, what is DOEB, those areas which are there in between two rivers are known as Doab areas. People from those areas, what happened? People from those areas were giving more tax than other people. So, historians began to criticize him. Historians began to criticize Muhammad bin Tughlaq. See, change of capital, shifting of capital. About the change or shifting of capital also we have learned. Capital. Then what is that? Delhi was his capital. Delhi was the capital of Muhammad bin Tughlaq, Delhi. And Muhammad bin Tughlaq began to believe that. What he began to believe? Muhammad bin Tughlaq began to believe that Delhi is far away from rest of the country. Far away. Muhammad bin Tughlaq believed that Delhi is far away from the rest of the country. Who believed? Muhammad bin Tughlaq believed. So, Muhammad bin Tughlaq decided to change the capital to Devagiri. See, Delhi was the capital of Muhammad bin Tughlaq. Delhi was the real capital of Muhammad bin Tughlaq. Then what Muhammad bin Tughlaq decided? Muhammad bin Tughlaq decided to change his capital. Why? Because according to his knowledge, Delhi was far away from the rest of the kingdom. So he decided to change the capital from Delhi to Devagiri or Daulatabad. Devagiri or Daulatabad. He decided to change the capital from Delhi to Devagiri or Daulatabad. Daulatabad and Devagiri, they are same places. He changed the capital to here. Then what happened? What actually happened? He asked all the officers. He asked all the officers and common people to change the capital. He asked them to move from Delhi to Devagiri or Daulatabad. Officers and common people. What did officers and common people began to move from Delhi to Devagiri or Daulatabad. They began to move. They began to move from Delhi to Devagiri or Daulatabad. Then what happened? Then actually what happened? That we have to think, that we have to know. Actually what happened? What actually happened? On the way so many people died because of bad climate and so many other reasons. People died. Then suddenly Muhammad bin Tughlaq asked the people and officers to change to Delhi again. Again so many people died. So this was a mistake of Muhammad bin Tughlaq. Now we have to learn what we have learned. Once more I will tell you this one, children. Change of capital law, shifting of capital by Muhammad bin Tughlaq. Change of capital law, shifting of capital by Muhammad bin Tughlaq. And what is that? Delhi was the capital of Muhammad bin Tughlaq. Delhi was the capital of Muhammad bin Tughlaq. Muhammad bin Tughlaq believed that Delhi is not approachable for the common people. It is far away from other places. Who believed? Muhammad bin Tughlaq believed. It is far away from other places. Then what happened? Muhammad bin Tughlaq decided to change capital from Delhi to Devagiri. Devagiri was also known as Daulatabad. Devagiri was also known as Daulatabad. It was known as Daulatabad. Then he asked officers and people to shift from Delhi to Devagiri or Daulatabad. Then what happened? Officers and people started to travel to Devagiri or Daulatabad. On the way, so many officers and common people died. Again, Muhammad bin Tughlaq asked the officers and people to travel back to Delhi. Again, so many people died. So, historians are considering Muhammad bin Tughlaq as a bad king because of this reason. Dear children, you turn on your mic. We will discuss about the same topic.